In this video, we'll walk through how to set up the Miracle iQube. First thing we're going to do is look at our components. This is the Miracle iQube. This is your player on the holder. Here is your charging block. It's the USB-C. These are your cables. They're both USB-C to USB-C. Then we have our power strip here. You notice there's a little reset key here. If there's ever a surge, this will turn off and you just make sure it's set to reset. You'll see a little light. Then we have our audio speaker. The controls on the side here. We've got an audio cable, and then we've got a charging cable for the speaker. So the first thing we're going to do is put our player, match this little yellow dot to the yellow dot here. When you set it in, there's a little magnet that we'll grab. You'll see it'll just click into place. Then we're going to plug in our cables. The USB-C goes right here in the middle, the bottom of the player. And then the audio cable will go on the right side. On this new model, the audio splitter is in the back, so we're just going to put this cable right here. So just two cables out of the front to the bottom of the player. When we spin this around and look at the back, you're going to see we have our two USB-C ports with a red, green, and blue dot. And we are going to grab our cables that have our USB-C connectors and little dots. So we're just going to match color to color, green and red. So I'll just plug this into the bottom. Plug the next one in right above that. And then we'll get our cables plugged into our charging block here. Notice you can pull down the little power pins, put that into the power strip, and then connect our cables in. Now the positions are not important, but we're just going to match color to color. Green to green, red to red. And now when we come over here, we should see a little indicator on these cables. They have a little green light on them. And as you can see, there's a little green light on the power spot here. The green dot is the amplifier, which has its own power indicator there, just to the left. Turn this around and our player got power and woke up. So now we're just going to go ahead and tap on player. And then you can tap play, just make sure it's playing. If you swipe from left to right, you can select tracks. And there's a separate video for how to operate the player. In this video, we'll just get it going. I'm going to tap this little note after tapping player, then I'm going to tap on files. I'll tap micro SD card, and then you'll see your folders for the Miracle. I'm going to tap into AM and just play the clearing track. Now if I swipe from right to left, I can see what's playing, and I'll just tap this play key. You'll see your numbers start counting when it's playing. If it's paused, then you'll have a little play arrow. If I go up top, I see my red lights now that the player is operating, which is perfect. My volume is 100%, and now I'm going to just connect my speaker. So the speaker on this left side, you can see these little indicators, dots, and volume controls here with a little minus and a plus on the end side here. So I need to just pull up this tab. It's a little tricky, but I'll just pull that up. You can see there's two cable plugs there where I'm going to put my cables into. This is a USB-C cable, and I'm going to put that here at the bottom connection. And then I'm going to insert my audio cable here just above that. Now I need to plug in my other ends. So the audio cable will go right here in the back of the Miracle. You notice this circular audio jack. I'll just plug that blue to blue. Make sure that's nice and snug. And then I'll plug in the bigger end of the USB-C cable. This is my USB-A, and I'll just put that in the end of on the end of the power strip here. Just matching the dots. Perfect. Now everything is connected. Now we just need to turn the power on the speaker. There's a little power button right here above the connections. Just press and hold that. And then you'll get a solid blue dot, and it'll come on, and we can go ahead and just tap the plus key or to get the volume up, or the minus key to turn it back down. If you want to turn it off, just press and hold that button. If you don't want any sound, always adjust your audio on the speaker. Keep your player at 100% so that the Miracle always has the lights and is emitting the energy. And if you don't want to hear it, just turn your speaker off. So that's how you set up your Miracle iQube. If you have any questions, do reach out to us. We'll be here to support.